It's hard to admit, guys, but I need Jesus. Me too.
I need Jesus. I get so caught up in all the things happening in my life that I sort of forget all about him.
And even at Christmas time, I can get so caught up in my life that I think more about myself than it's Christmas.
When I do think of Christmas, my first thought is the gift I want to get.
But now I know the best gift. The only gift I really need is Jesus.
Sing joy.
I'm glad I woke up and didn't miss Christmas this year.
Me too. Jesus rocks my world.
I want to say just a very few short words. First of all, thank you first to the parents who have entrusted their children to our preschool and after school and Sunday school. And who brought them here last Saturday for rehearsal and brought them here this morning. We are so grateful for the presence of all of our children. We want to thank our choir members. Youth group who have been the amazing readers today. We want to thank our accompanists and our musicians. We want to thank the people that have worked in the back at our tech table, so thank you very much. We want to thank Don Hamada, who has been our stage director. Sunday when the church celebrates joy. And it always comes the third Sunday in Advent. And the point of it is that even in the midst of our searching struggling and are looking for the peace and hope and love and joy of God in our midst and in the craziness of Bethlehem and Bedlam, joy shows up. A few years ago, we as a congregation had lost our choir director. And I knew Joy Marfil just because I walked my dog and she ran by me every once in a while. And she started coming and sitting in the back of the church. And one Sunday morning, I simply made an announcement. And I said, we need a choir director. If any of you know someone who might direct our choir, let me know. At the end of worship, Joy came up to me and she said, Pastor Ann, I can direct a choir. Not only can she direct choirs, she was working on a PhD in music at the University of Hawaii. She is an acclaimed and national award winner in the Philippines for music scores that she has written for TV there. And here, in the midst of our bedlam, trying to find a choir director, we discovered Joy. And she has been here for the last 3 years. We have appreciated her so much. This is her final directing here at Manoa Valley Church because next Sunday or Monday she will be returning to the Philippines to return to her teaching position at the university there. I would like Joy to stand and for everyone to thank her. Even in our hardest times and in the midst of the deepest pain and depression and struggles and terrorism and unemployment and rising costs and global warming, in the midst of despair, joy, the joy of Jesus, shows up in the midst of our problems, even when we're not looking for it. All we need to do is have our eyes and our ears open. And so the message that we leave with you today is to pay attention. Pay attention. Don't be so busy with your shopping lists and your errands and the Christmas decorations and the cards and how are you going to pay the bills when the MasterCard comes due in January. Instead of focusing on all of those things, pay attention and look for God. Because in the least expected ways and in the least expected moments, joy comes. Thank you so much for being here today. I want to invite you to come to our Christmas Eve service. We love to have children here, and I, for one, as a senior pastor, don't care if they cry or make a loud noise. It's fine. We're happy to have everyone in our midst. Our service is at 7 p.m. on Thursday night, a week from now, Christmas Eve, and everyone is welcome to come to that. And then I would also like to let all parents of the child care program and the Sunday school children know that we'll have a photo moment as soon as we are done with our blessing and our closing song. So we'll leave the children here so that you can come up and get all the pictures that you want. And so now, I invite you to join me, Logan, as we share a blessing. May the joy of God with us surprise you.
May the joy of the Spirit delight you all your days.
May the joy of Jesus be born in you today. And let all God's people say, Amen. And now our closing song.
Please rise as you are able and join us in Angels from the Realms of Glory.